Okay, GlamFam, I am back with an update. I know it's been a minute, but I want to come and update you guys on what's been going on with the pregnancy, with myself, with just everything. So all things are good. Just know that. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be doing my makeup. I'll show you guys what I'm applying, but I'm going to be focusing in on just catching you guys up with things that have been going on with the pregnancy. So we are pregnant. We are 6.5 months pregnant. We are 25 weeks pregnant, girl. And I'll post a few bump pics, a bump progression for those who are not following me on Instagram. I've posted a 16, 20, and 24 week bump progression there. I will go ahead and insert here. Typically, I apply foundation first before I do eyes, but today I want to go ahead and do eyes first. And I'm going to be using the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 palette that came out, I want to say at the end of March, early April. I picked this up, I think it was during a Sephora sale, something like that. Also, I am going to be doing a giveaway, and it's going to be featuring my most favorite things, which will most likely be my very next video uploaded on my channel, like my current obsessions, and I will announce what is going to be included in the giveaway in that video. And just a hint, I'm thinking that this palette is going to be one of those things. Today, as of when I'm filming this video, I am starting to feel a lot better. I'm getting more energy, and I'm noticing that I want to go into nesting mode. I'm going to apply this gel that's in the palette, the darkest color gel, and I'm going to use it as like a base. Still tired. Maybe it's because I'm older, pregnant over 35, but definitely starting to feel better for sure. Okay, so that didn't go exactly how I wanted it to go, but that's okay because I can fix it. I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and just blend out the edges. So I basically want to run you guys back over the last couple of months, because remind you that I did my announcement video on my channel in April. So I just kind of want to go through the months and just kind of tell you guys how I have been feeling. Of course, in the first trimester, I was I'm talking about extremely fatigued. I had nausea, although I didn't throw up, but twice. So I'm thankful for that. I'm trying to make sure this is even. I had nausea, but didn't throw up much in April. I started feeling better in April, especially once I got to around 16 weeks. My energy started picking back up, and I just been going through a lot of changes, which is the reason why I haven't been here on YouTube, because I'm just trying to adjust to my new normal. Just being tired, more tired than normal, and wanting to sleep versus film on the weekends. So that's basically been my issue. I've got a couple of notes. So in April-ish, my food aversion started to decrease. Like the way things smelled started to not be as bad as they had been previously. So that did start to subside. So that was a relief towards the end of April, once I got to like 16 weeks. So yeah, just the nausea, food aversion lessened around that time. I had been working from home the first trimester, and I want to say I went back to work in April as well. at the beginning of April, I went back to work. I want to say it was about 13 or 14 weeks when I went back to work or something like that. If my memory serves me correctly, which is another thing, I can't remember nothing. I cannot remember. I'll be walking to the kitchen to get something and forget what it is that I was going in there for. So you guys let me know if that's considered like pregnancy brain, because honey, it's in full swing right about now. So I'm about to get ready and go to a barbecue at my father-in-law's house. So I just decided to go ahead and take this opportunity to sit here and chat with y'all and give y'all a little update. I know the aunties have been curious about me and baby. I'm going to try to keep this as simple as possible. But you guys, you know me. I'll say a little something and then it'll turn out to be a full-on glam situation. So we just I don't really have a plan on what this is going to be. I just didn't want to do full-on glam because we're just going to go to a little barbecue. But you know me. May. I kind of feel like I started showing. My bump started to progress the most in May. I want to say by that time I had picked up about 8 to 10 pounds by that point. And which is not a whole lot. That would have put me at 5 months pregnant in May. So the good thing is I think that my pregnancy is kind of going along with the months in the year. So I just realized that. So we're in June, I hit 6 months. And then in July, I'll hit 7 months towards the end of July. So started showing. I started to feel much less exhausted. And we started planning our gender reveal party, which happened on June the 18th. So excited. A lot of people showed up and showed out for that. So that was a blessing to have so many family members come from out of town too to support Charles and I. And, you know, it's just so appreciated for sure. I'm just going to take this lighter color here and pop this in here just to open the eye up just a little bit. I love to do this little trick. So I am looking for a maternity photographer to do our maternity photos. And I've been like, dang, should I do my own makeup or should I hire somebody? You guys let me know what you think. Should I just hire somebody to do my makeup or should I do my own makeup for that occasion? I'm kind of leaning towards letting someone else, but you know, that's hard for me. I think that I'm going to go on top of everything that I put on the lid with this color. Let me see how I like this color. Let me see. I like it, but I don't know if I love it. Let's see here. Okay, so that's May. Started to feel a lot better. The bump started growing. We started planning our gender reveal party. And in June, I turned 6 months pregnant towards the end of June, the 24th, I want to say, of June. I turned 6 months. And when we had our gender reveal party, I actually received some of my very first gifts for the baby. And you guys know who you are. And it is much, much appreciated. And we thank you so much. I'm just taking this color and going over the outer corner of the eye that I had applied this color to. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing something, y'all. I want to sparkle today. So we're going to sparkle. I will be sharing the gender reveal clip. So just hold your horses. But just know that the pregnancy has been going well. We have had a couple of hiccups along the way. And when I say hiccups, I mean I've had an issue with bleeding. I've had an issue called subchorionic hemorrhage. And I want to say I started bleeding as early as, I want to say 8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks pregnant. I had a couple of episodes. I've had 4 episodes with bleeding, and it seemed like it happened at 8 weeks. I want to say at 12 weeks. It seemed like it happened once a month. I was bleeding, and it was basically that hemorrhage. And so I haven't had any issues with bleeding since the end of April. The end of April was the last time it happened. So that was a relief, because that was very stressful for me. And, you know, a lot of people don't know that I was having issues with bleeding, but that's why you need to, I'll just say, I stayed to myself. I stayed calm. I stayed cool, collected. And I didn't stress myself or worry myself with too much of nothing. So, and to all people that I've been MIA or kind of just staying to myself because I had bleeding, I didn't know what was going to happen. And that's also one of the other reasons why we decided to wait for, I was almost 6 months pregnant, actually 23 weeks pregnant when we had our gender reveal party. So it's because we had some concerns. I actually, the last episode with bleeding that I ended up in triage, in like emergency, because it was bad. And I thought that the pregnancy was over. So that was kind of stressful. And I would say that's pretty much the only thing that was very, very, very traumatic, which is a big thing. Traumatic during the pregnancy was me thinking that the bleed that happened in April was the end. It was over, because it was significant enough for us to go to the emergency room. So that was my scare. I thought that we had lost the baby, and of course Charles was there for me, and we are here now. We're well. The baby's healthy and everything. So I'm pretty sure you all have been just dying to know, is it a boy or is it a girl? So let's go ahead and check it out now. Let's go ahead and roll the clip on the gender reveal.
7, 6, 5, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm going to do on the eyes. What I'll do once I put on my foundation and everything is go in with a little bit of brown eyeliner in the waterline and smudge it out with that deep burgundy looking color in this palette. So that's what I'll do for that. So let's go ahead and move on to foundation. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation in the color 3Y56. I just been doing this lately. I know y'all don't get on my case about it, okay? One of the things I think I've noticed over the last couple of weeks in my pregnancy is I think that I am getting like the mask of pregnancy, because I feel like my skin is darker. Over the last couple of weeks to a month, my skin has darkened a bit. I have been outside just a little bit, but not enough for the darkness that I have witnessed. I've also noticed darkness in my like my underarm area, and kind of like in my thighs. I've noticed those two areas have gotten darker, along with the other expected areas that would be getting darker right now. And girl, acne. I have not been experiencing much acne on my face, but the acne on my body for sure has been a thing since I've been pregnant. What else? Like, do y'all think that my nose has spread a lot? I think it's got a little bit bigger, but not like super duper. I do have 3 months to go So I know that, you know, it can get a lot worse than what it is. And if it does, that's fine. I'm cool. I am cool with it. Whatever happens, happens. I'm okay with all of that. What I'm gonna do, because I didn't sculpt the top of my I did not sculpt the top of my brow. So what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of the foundation and just carve out the top. I'm basically going to be using a lot of products that I purchased during the Sephora sale that I did not get a chance to use on camera because I've been MIA, you know. Well, I use this foundation on camera, but a lot of other things I have not used on camera. I have a whole box of makeup that I haven't even opened yet, like new releases that I want to come and share with y'all. I'm just trying to get regular. And I kind of feel like once I get regular, the baby's going to be here. So this is Charles and I. This is our miracle baby. We'll be married 15 years this year in September. So right before the baby comes, we will have our 15-year anniversary. Okay, so I got the new Dior concealer. So I want to go ahead and put that on. I got the Dior concealer in the color 4W. It's a little bit, is it light? I think it's a little light. I think it's a good color, but still a little bit light because I feel like I got the mask of pregnancy happening. When I first tried this out back in April, I didn't really like it, but I do like it. I love it for like my everyday work makeup. You guys let me know what you think. Did you try it out? At first I felt like it creased. Now when I do this, I do feel like my nose is big. So we're gonna have to sculpt this nose, honey. I like it that it does not dry down fast. It gives you time to do what I'm doing, multitask, figure out what you need and all of that. So it does not dry down super fast, and I like that. Okay, so what I'm about to do is just do some sculpting to my face because my nose and my face is fat. I've put on about 13 pounds so far in the pregnancy. But I feel like my face is super round. So I'm just going to do some light sculpting here. To kind of just snatch me up a little bit. I'm already starting to go overboard, basically. And I want to just take a little bit of the Danessa Myricks Beauty Balm. This is the color Deep 1, and I'm just going to put it here on the outside of my face, just a little bit here. And I'm going to put it down here where I have my double chin. So it'll make my face just look a little bit skinnier. I'm mainly concerned about this chin and just bringing my face in a little bit. So And when I get done with my makeup, I'm gonna go in and lay my edges because they're not laid like I would want them to be laid. But on my way to the barbecue, I will lay them and wrap it, and we'll be all right. Yeah, so planning the baby shower now. We are having a baby shower, and like I was mentioning earlier, you guys let me know if I should do like a virtual baby shower, like go live with you guys, or in like to open the gifts that you guys have sent me, or should I just share the link? No, I think that this is what I think we should do. I think that I should share the link with you guys, allow you the time to buy whatever you're gonna buy, and then I'll go live and share what you guys bought for me. If y'all want to, let me know. I have this. I've been having this since it first came out and not even used it, not even once. This is the One Size Trio. What is this? Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpting Trio. So this looks like this the contour shade because it's more neutral. So I'll use that to sculpt my nose when we get to that step. Y'all, I haven't sat down to do my makeup like a beat like this in a minute. So please forgive me because clearly I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye with my go-to, my One Size, my new go-to. This is my One Size powder. So if you guys watch the clip, clearly you know that it's a boy. We did want a girl. But I heard that, you know, God will give you what you need, not what you want. So I'm going to have a son. And my husband is excited. I think that we're just going to be excited regardless. But we did kind of want a girl first. But I'm just thrilled now. Things are becoming more real that I am having a baby. I can actually feel him kicking now, y'all. And it's just an unreal feeling. I cannot express enough just how thankful I am to be carrying this child. I hear him. I feel him moving every day now. I have what's called an anterior placenta, meaning the placenta is in front of the baby, between me, the baby, and my stomach. So I really couldn't feel him up until about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was definitely just about 6 months pregnant when I start feeling him. And now I feel him every day. And Charles felt him for the first time now. I would say about a week ago, he could feel him kick. I showed him, I put his hand on my stomach and he could feel him moving. And he felt him again this morning, actually. So I'm going to take this sculpting shade from the One Size palette. Again, this is the Dark Trio. And I just wanted to sculpt here because I want to try to make my face look a little skinnier than, you know. And y'all, my cravings. I don't like chicken unless it's fried. I absolutely adore fruits, juicy fruits, pineapple, watermelon. Girl, I can eat watermelon daily. Nectarines, love nectarines. Just fruits, if it's juicy and sweet, yes. And ice cream. I can eat ice cream every day. Ice cream and with Cheetos. And then I went through a moment where I had to have my watermelon with sweet gherkins, like those little mini pickles, sweet pickles, and crackers and peanut butter. I know I know it's gross, but I would sit there and eat it all together. Looking for this brush. This is my nose snatcher. This is what I normally use. This is just an old Morphe crease brush. Don't even know the number, but this is the one that I use when I do this. And I kind of feel like I need it because my nose, I feel like it looks big. know when Pat McGrath is going to release her mothership. Which mothership is this going to be? Let me see. When is she releasing Mothership 10? Because normally doesn't she release her Mothership palettes like around June? And I have heard nothing about a palette. I'm waiting. But take your time, because you got to get this one right, mother. Because everything that you have been releasing has been boring to me. I didn't get any of the Bridgerton collection. I actually did kind of want it, but then I had other priorities. I'm a mommy now. I'm going to apply my Dior Cushion Powder in the shade Deep. This powder is also Bay for all over face setting powder. Love. Blurs the pores, honey. Blurs. I love it. But yeah, we're going to get into my favorites real soon, you guys. I would say within a week of me posting this video, this is the favorites video, along with the giveaway announcement. So you guys better be commenting. Got to figure out, I'm probably going to do 2 separate giveaways. I need to see who is going to be the winner of this, these goodies that I have. All right, so what I want to do is go ahead and bronze. And I'm not quite sure which one. I'm going to go ahead with the lighter color first. Let me use this Legendary. I'm kind of liking the way Legendary is looking in the pan. I'm going to use this brush, Sephora brush that they don't make anymore. Let me pick up a little bit of Legendary and see how we like her. She's not too dark. She's not too red. Seeming to be everything that I normally like in a good bronzer. Is she giving? Not too much. I really can't see her. Not enough. I'm gonna go ahead and take some press record. Let's see what she gives. I kind of like what she's giving. I'm actually not even gonna put on blush today. Actually, yes I am. I just sat here and lied. Y'all, I'm gonna be a fine mama. I'm gonna be a fine mama. I can't wait to meet my baby. I cannot wait to meet my baby. I have a feeling that he gonna look just like his daddy, because honey, me and his daddy been bumping heads. We've been bumping heads big time, and I have been so overly emotional. I'm sure that that's normal, but I have been so emotional. About everything, and I get real mad fast. Or I get heated fast. That's why something inside knew that it was a boy, because I go from 0 to 60 over, you got my drink wrong. I don't know. The experts say that you get more emotional with girls, but honey, crying, emotional, I get mad fast. The worst thing about putting on makeup these days is having to take it off. Even for the gender reveal party, I just put on a little light beat. Nothing major, but today we are serving. Okay, so I think that I want to just put on just a little bit of blush because I want to just a little pop. This is the NARS Summer Unrated. Been loving it. Look at that. It's so pretty. I think it's an absolutely stunning blush. And this has been the blush that I have just been running to for the last couple of months. What y'all think about the look? It's the look looking. This is a lip pencil that I just been running to lately. This is a ColourPop BFF3, and I'm just gonna line my lip. I haven't decided whether or not I'm gonna just keep it matte or do a gloss over top. Okay, this is the Mario Makeup by Mario Garth. Been loving this nude. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it matte. Love this combo. And this is the face, honey. I'm gonna go in here and tighten this bun up, put my little dress on, and it was so good catching up with you guys. Another video will be coming very, very soon. Again, a giveaway will also be coming very soon. Make sure you leave a like and a comment, and it will definitely be appreciated. I will see you all in the next video.